this video, I'll be sharing you some of the foods in Japan that not only healthy but also yummy. After spending quality time with friends in Yokohama and Yokosuka, try the authentic green tea matcha, the new Japanese cuisine, a riding bike in the city, and the Yokohama cable car, I am going to spend a few days in Tokyo City to visit Nisu Shrine, theme parks, and try other local foods in Japan. It's time to say goodbye to my friend. I'm not familiar with trains, so my friend decided to help me find my hotel and then she head back to her place. After meeting up with my hubby, we headed to a Japanese restaurant. However, it was Friday night and most of the Japanese restaurants were fully booked, so we end up having a French foods. And it is called Vedarive. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know how to pronounce it. There are more than 300 types of wine from France, and the staff recommended us the Nicolas Feuillat, grilled sea urchin risotto, iso deer tyrote, and dumplings with duck liver, and then pâté de campagne, which is made of pork, chicken liver, and ham. I tried risotto before, but so far, this is the best. The next morning, we went to Tsukisen Nippon Fish Port Market. People come here to have some fresh seafoods like tuna, salmon, and oyster. They also have grilled scallops, grilled king crab, shrimps, and other seasonal seafoods. July summer season in Tokyo, having watermelon is very refreshing. On our last night in Tokyo, we explored the famous shopping center. Hubby found something on the internet and it's a few steps from there. He wanted to try the authentic omakase for experience.
Each day, Taisho meticulously prepares 21 courses for his 8-seat counter restaurant.
Truly the top quality ingredient.
Selected from across Japan north to south. The course includes not only
Nigiri but also grilled dishes which brings out
the wonderful aroma. Delightful warm soup with deep flavor of seafood stock.
Sushi Eito in Ginza.
Hubby made a reservation for 2 and our first meal is shabu shabu akita tunbori. It's a tile fish with refreshing broth and seaweeds. Good sushi goes well with alcohol, so we also tried sake or rice wine and then followed monkfish liver and wasabi. A warm shellfish soup was also served and it was so good. My other favorite was the steamed fish with salmon roe and then the shrimp with hairy crab. They also have a different variety of fatty tuna and other fish like pickled red meat, salted white meat. And while preparing for the grilled fish, a miso soup was given to us to enjoy. By the way, I am not familiar with this particular food and I did a little research just to provide some names. For our last protein, we have trotak with egg yolk. And then followed by green tea matcha and then a matcha cake with honey on top. Your diwata is a sweet tooth. It's my favorite part. Japan Travel Basic on Instagram described each food as a masterpiece. Yes, indeed, the best food to share with loved ones. We had a delightful omakase experience.
Happy? Open the door.
Me too. The next morning, we went to see the Nisu Shrine to visit the church. After we went to church, we went to theme parks. If you love Disney movies or Disney characters like Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, just keep watching. After we enjoyed the Disneyland, the next day we went to Disney Sea. Lava, is that you? I lava you. Sorry, it reminds me of the Disney music called Lava. On our last day in theme park, hubby booked a nice place for us to experience. Felt like we're in a spaceship.
That shade's black, totally black out.
Look at that. It's so cute. I have been rooting to see more greenery and connect more with nature. So my hubby decided to take me to this place called Narita City. After we arrived in Narita Airport, I grabbed a couple clothes for one day and then left my luggage at the Narita Airport. And then we took the train to go to Narita City. Here in Narita City, I noticed that everything is so clean, calm, and less busier. Food were also a little cheaper compared in Tokyo. At this moment, I haven't seen the park yet, but I felt like I'm falling in love with the city already. Look at these sweets!
This side is the red one, red pink and white pink.
Okay, thank
Arigatou
you.
gozaimasu.
Got one. The sun is extremely hot and we're a little dehydrated, so we decided to have some noodle soup for lunch. We found this ramen place and the food was really great with a reasonable price. It's so good.
Ramen set. So let's do a tonkatsu ramen half fried rice.
After having enough carbs for the day, we decided to have some protein for dinner, so we went back to this place we saw when we were walking. This oyster and the sauce is very unforgettable. It's so yummy. And somebody ordered twice. We also tried the medium fatty tuna, lean tuna, shrimp, salmon roe, tuna roll, seasonal whitefish, grilled yellowtail fish, and crab meat. I never had this much of protein in my life until I went to Japan. On the next morning, we went to Naritisan Park, and I don't want to make this video long, so I'll make a separate video for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pushing my bike.